Hi guys, Jennifer Scrapping Cane here. Today I'm sharing a Color Rush Studio brand new kit to the website, and this is for the month of March. The kit is called Be Kind, and it's made up of beautiful Simple Stories papers, a combination of a new spring collection and Life in Bloom. There's a couple of sheets from that collection. I showed you the photos that I plan on scrapbooking with it. I will have approximately 4 layouts, at least three. They will be up each Friday every week. And the last Friday of the month, I will have the fourth one, but it will be adding in pieces from the past kits. So I just want to show how you can mix and match your kits to use up whatever scraps you have left over or sheets of paper. And I love this yellow. This is the most beautiful yellow paper. And this one here with the flowers. Unfortunately, I don't use those flowers, but I do use the beautiful yellow on a layout. And here's the embellishment packs. It comes with beautiful florals and then the frazzles and ribbons. These little, they're not cork this time, they're like a leather almost. And then this little hexagon sheet with a little bit of burlap, and then the bunnies and the carrots, which are absolutely adorable. And then those were chipboard pieces from Simple Stories. This layout I kept fairly simple. I started out with the blue, it almost looks like a lace background, and I really thought that was the background I was going to use. And I end up changing it for one of the more solid blue ones you'll see here in a minute. I pulled a few of the pink and reddish colored chipboard pieces and mixed and matched those. I cut the cut apart sheet apart and I used a few of the pink and red pieces from the cut apart. The frazzles and ribbons, as you saw, I slid to the side there quickly. Sorry about that. Um, I was trying a new technique, which was to make a frame with the ribbons so that my photos can sit on top of it. And I really like the way that it turns out. So here I'm cutting down my paper. As you can see, I changed it out for the light baby blue color. It has a little bit of white in the background. It's kind of distressed looking. And then I add black ink around the edges. And that's because I'm going to add that black and white ribbon. So I wanted a little bit more black on it. The photos are of my niece and her husband, and they're wearing black and tan and a blue denim shirt is or jacket she's wearing. So it kind of goes with the layout and the colors of it, and the red and pink really pops off of the photos. So I really like the way that this layout turns out. I think I already said that, but I really enjoyed making this layout. It was so simple and it actually turns out really cute. So I added some white acrylic paint and watered it down, and I'm doing little splatters in the top left corner and the bottom right corner. And then my photos are going to go a little bit to the left, but with a larger chipboard piece, it kind of looks like it's center, but it really is a little more to the left than it is to the right. And I'm gonna, after I do the white paint, I believe I'll come in and play with the photos for a minute while I'm letting that dry. So as you can see, I already kind of cut it down and gutted it. Sorry, was interrupted by a phone call. How rude. Anyways, I wanted to use this pink and white piece of paper, and it was just a small piece from the cut apart sheet. And I really liked it with the other pages that I create too, so I kind of wanted to save it in case I needed it for another sheet. It does have the little Easter eggs on it also, and I wanted to make sure that, if I wanted to use it again later, I still had it. So I did just cut off the piece that was going to be showing, and then I put the other cut apart behind it. You saw I kind of flipped it and turned it because it has a little more red on one side than the other. I decided to go with the part that had a little more red and the green. And then I added a cute little butterfly up there from the chipboard. And now I'm going to work on the bottom part. And I loved this little chipboard doily with again, the little pink and white plaid paper at the bottom. And it also has that flower paper that I placed at the top. so it kind of brings the top and the bottom together. And then I'm going to add the chipboard word bloom on top of this chipboard piece. And what I do with Simple Stories chipboard is it's very easy to peel off the chipboard. So I made it a little bit thinner so it's not too bulky, and I peeled the chipboard piece apart on the bigger piece and on the word bloom. And then at the top of the B and the L, I placed a little bit of chipboard back on it to make sure that it's level. Hopefully that made sense. And then I place that on directly on the photo. And these are just digital print photos. My niece has the originals of them, and they're just cute photos of them at a friend's wedding. So here I am playing with the frazzles, and I'm going to place them behind the photo. Like I said, I wanted to make a mat that lays behind the photo, and then I'll place the photo on top. So I'm going to fight with the placement of the frazzles here for a minute. I do end up putting ATG tape down, and then I place the frazzles down, and then I add just a little bit of glue to, hold the frazzles more in place. So what I'm going to do right now is use a pencil to mark on my paper where I need the frame to go. And that's something I do a lot, where I'll just take the pencil and draw around. Sometimes you have to erase it. Sometimes if you do it correctly, you don't have to erase it because it's underneath whatever you were adding. Usually is the goal, but doesn't always work that way. So here I'm laying the frazzles out, and I'm going to lay them on the left and the right, and then the top and the bottom. And I want it to make sure they just peek out from behind. So this one I have here, and I'm going to place down. And then I actually have them a little too far apart at first. And I don't make you sit and watch this the whole time magically through YouTube. It'll be done here in a minute, hopefully. And then I'm going to attach the tiny little hearts that you see right there to the left, just above the flower doily chipboard piece. And then I will attach, there's little iridescent pearls, which are right there. They come off as like a pink-white color. They're very pretty. And I attach 3 tiny ones at the top with the butterfly to make a trail for the butterfly. And then I place 3 more down at the bottom of the layout underneath the bloom. So I finally got it in the correct place. And again, I'm just attaching the top and the bottom. Those were much easier to attach than the sides for some reason. I kept doing it incorrectly for whatever reason. Here I am adding a little bit of liquid glue to hold those down. And then I do add play foam to the back of the photo. I'm not sure if I show that or not. And then I place it on top of the ribbons. And that just gives it a little bit of dimension, a little bit more of something to look at. And I think I'm almost done. And like I said, I will have 2 more layouts throughout the month, at least, for the design team purposes. And then I will have 1 more layout the last Friday of the month. And that's going to be using Color Rush Studio past and this current kit here. And there is a limited edition of these kits, so if you want one, go pick one up. And I'm pretty sure she still has the code for a little extra goodie or a discount if you join the subscription. And these are great kits. You get lots of paper and lots of little unique embellishments to use on your layouts. I really can't wait to use the little cute bunnies and the carrots. This one here, I decided just to see if I could create one that was kind of spring but not Easter. The other one of them will be an Easter layout, and then one of them will be a garden layout. So this is really cute, and I really like the end result of this layout here, and it turned out really nice. So I'm going to add my pearls on, and I will be done. So we'll see you guys in the next couple of videos, and I should have another layout up tomorrow, and Hopefully on Sunday, we'll see how it goes. I haven't recorded that one yet, so we'll see if I get it done or not. As I'm voicing over this one, it's only Tuesday. So we'll see. Hopefully I'm productive and I get them done. Thanks, guys. Bye.